Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I went phone hunting again, and I just want to say that I kind of hit the jackpot, and now I need to move in a cardboard house because those are very expensive, not gonna lie. Okay, and they're rare. So let's begin. My first phone that I'm gonna show you is the Nokia 7650. Let me just focus. Is it good? It is good. Yeah. It's unlocked and fully functional. Let me just see. And it's like new. It was very well kept. Well, it has a few scratches here and there, mostly here where it says Nokia. This is where you put the battery, and this is where you put the SIM card. Interesting. And if I remember correctly, this is one of Nokia's first phones that has a camera, which is a VGA, by the way. When I saw this phone in the picture, I was like, man, it looks like a toy, but when I hold it, look at my palm. Look at this. It's big, it's huge. You can't lose this phone. Yeah, so yeah, this is the first phone. Put it here. The next one is the Nokia N90. It's in used condition. It's missing the battery cover. I actually bought two of these, both as defects. They both wouldn't start, and I made from two one functional. It has a pretty interesting hinge mechanism. This is why this phone is so popular with the camera. Pretty cool when you can use it like this. This is when you want to take a picture and boom, selfie. It's pretty cool. And the display, it's pretty generous as well. I don't know if I can start the camera like this. Yes, I can. You can use it like this as well. This is the phone's specialty, the camera. It's a 2 megapixel one, but it makes pretty sharp pictures. Oh, and David, if you're watching this, first off, thank you so much for the shout out. I really appreciate it. And this phone also had a lock code or security code. I could not open it. And that's how I found out about that method. It worked on this. Oh, and by the way, in the BB5, you also have a reset button near the read button. You can read the code, and when you press the reset, it sets it back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Much simpler. Okay, this is the N90. Now, the next phone is one of my all-time favorites, like the N95. This is the N93. Well, it's in pretty rough condition, but spoiler alert, I will try to refurbish this phone. Well, this phone's biggest feature is the camera that also has 3 optical zoom, like a real video camera. The only problem it's a bit damaged. The previous owner says that the phone worked well, but I don't know what to believe now anymore. I'm a bit disappointed. And apparently there are a lot of people that has issues with this camera. I don't know if you can see it, it's a bit blurry, and if I press to autofocus it won't work, or with the optical zoom. I'm a bit disappointed because it wasn't cheap, but I will try to fix this. Pretty cool, you put it like this and watch your movie. I loved this phone when it was popular, not to mention it was very expensive. Yeah, it's missing the cap. It's supposed to have a cover for the camera. No biggies. Oh, by the way, if you push this, look at this little screen. Now it also says the date. And you can also use the flash button as a flashlight. You have to keep pressing it. It's pretty cool. Now, next on the rare phones is the Nokia 3250. It's in very good condition, but that won't stop me from refurbishing it if I find parts. It has the protective film on the battery cover. Here is this phone's cool feature. Right here it's a little door in which you can put the memory card. 2-megapixel camera, and the media button, the play button, is the capture button. Okay, back. And now if I turn it like this, well, sometimes you have to do it again if it's not started properly. There we go. The music player. Well, it doesn't have any music, but this is how you activate the music player. And if you do it like this, it's a selfie camera. Pretty cool, huh? It feels so big and by holding it, but you get the idea. And now my last rare Nokia phone. It's the it's in good condition, not in very good. The Nokia 5700. This keeps falling. It's the cover for the memory card, mini USB, and the charger. Other than that, it's fully functional and unlocked. I also updated this phone. I found an update for the firmware. It has the V5.11. The firmware that came with it was V3. I don't remember exactly what, but it was a V3. Now also the same. This one, I don't get the idea. I understood that there were two versions of this. One is the Express Music, which this is actually, and had the 2-megapixel camera. It also has flash, and then there was an updated one with 3.2 megapixel. I don't know if this one is a 3.2 megapixel. By the way, you press here to take the picture. But because if I go to options and settings, like the image resolution, see, it's 1600 to 1200 means 2 megapixel. Maybe if I may do the normal quality, it will have it. No, that's the best it has. So yeah, I don't know for sure. That's why I made the update. I thought maybe that was a software thing, but I don't think so now. And of course, if you do it like this, it's a selfie camera. And if I do it again, it's the music player. This one, you can see that this is the Express Music by the menu. I close this. I was very lucky to find these phones. So yeah, these are the Nokia phones that I found. I will have to take very good care of them. If I find a body shell for the N90, I will refurbish this. For this, I have some parts and I may do it. But first off, I want to fix the camera. This one doesn't need anything, it's perfect. These two, I can leave it like this. I have some parts for this. I think I will do it, if you want me to. But I think I will do it anyway. I don't know what to do. Actually, it's looking pretty good. This is aluminum, by the way. The margins. And the interior skeleton, also aluminum. That's how even the parts that I have for spare are the same. This one, I have some parts, but I'm missing the sides. I have it on blue. Yeah. Well, that's enough of the Nokia phones. Now I also have two other special guests. The Sony Ericsson W380i. Walkman, of course. It has battery problems. I keep charging it, but it doesn't work. The only way that starts, it's what your method, David, with the cable to positive and negative at the battery. Let's try to get past it, maybe. What I like about this isn't the fact that it just shut down on me now. Yeah, if you see these grooves here, these are for the tracks. I don't know if this has a display, I didn't see anything. But these are buttons and they light up when you play music on them. And they work. The only thing I see on it is this little crack. Other than that, it's pretty good. It functions. And the last phone for today is the Sony Ericsson P1i. I found it. Well, this phone was for scrap. I mean, look at it. I know I mostly connect Nokias, but come on, it's missing the stylus. I felt so bad for not taking this phone if I could. And of course I did. Oh, let's turn it on. It's also a touchscreen, which, by the way, I'm still missing the stylus. I mean, look at this, it's perfectly functional. And if I remember correctly, does it have the memory card? No, it doesn't have the, or it had the memory card, the M.2, and I took it out. It wasn't German. Yeah, I should leave it to start properly. So, how was your day? There we go, in the menu. You can push it here or you can use the scroll button. Of course you locked, I agree with you. See, like a mouse. It's pretty cool. And if I push it, it enters it. I was such an idiot looking for the back button. I mean, how do you go back? How do you back? Then I found this button here. And also here, the back button. I don't know what this keep popping up. Yeah. Also, it's in good condition. I have nothing to do to it. It locks just like a standard Sony Ericsson, the star and the right top button. And yeah, these are all the phones that I have for today. These weren't that expensive, but these, all of these were very expensive. My budget has a huge hole in it now. So yeah, for a while, I don't think I'm gonna go phone hunting, at least not for rare ones. but I looked a lot of time for these two phones, and this was a special occasion to find it, and I took that. Like I said, there were two of these, and one was, well, they both were messed up, non-functional, and I should have made a video of it, but I torn apart both of them and made one functional. It's a pretty advanced mechanism that has here. Triple hinge. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for watching, and well, I think I'll go phone hunting again this weekend. Maybe I'll find something interesting at the scrap parts, and I'll see you in the next video. Again, thank you so much for watching, and David, thank you so much again for the shout out. I really appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel if you like my videos and want to see more, hit the bell notification icon, or kick it, or whatever makes you happy. And see you next time. Have an awesome day. Bye bye.